Welcome back to my channel, guys. Thank you very much for joining me. My name is Danny Eastwood. If you want to hit me up on Instagram, go over to @CarpAngler Danny Eastwood. You join me today for a 72-hour session at the wonderful Norton Disney, and this is Billy's Lake. So on arrival, we did initially plan to fish on Pettit's Lake, but unfortunately that was taken up. Danny Fairbrass, Rob Burgess were all down one side, the other side was taken. We've had a good walk around today, spent our time looking, got a lovely westerly bashing right into our faces here. So we chose to fish here, about 15 and a quarter wraps out, nothing too bad, but it's a nice average. We've just been really hard to cast into actually, it really is really strong. Hoping to get amongst them on this lake. I have been here before on Turner's, didn't do too badly, but on Billy's is first time for me, so just feeling it out and hopefully have a very good night. See how we get on. Right, a nice early start to the morning. This 25 pound going off at about 3:30, I think it is now. Beautiful way to start the day. Quite a quiet night. It's coming to the early hours and here we are. Snagged on a spinner rig, nailed in the bottom lip. Happy days. Let's get you back, my darling. Thank you. Thank you very much. Get in, lovely. Your first fish is always a release, so I'm glad to get that out of the way. The second fish after, I thought I was going to have quite a big hit. Apparently on Billy's Lake here, when you get one, you normally get 3 or 4. So I was a bit disappointed. So I'm going in with a bait today, try and hold him in the area. And yeah, fingers crossed it works. But new lake, new venue. It's always nice to experiment a little bit. Right, some of the tactics for Billy's. So literally just gone for a heli-safe system. It's a bit weedy, especially down in the margins and so on and so forth. I feel like I'm fishing on a clean, gravelly bottom out there, but you can never be too sure. Fishing this presentation, doesn't really matter, fish over anything. The bead's right up, so obviously that gives the rig the room it needs to move. I've got, oh, stabbed my chair. Just normal spinner on now. I'm sure we'll get a close-up of that later. And 2 pieces of fake slow sinking maize. I use this pretty much everywhere I go that I can get away with it. Absolutely bang of a rig, caught 50s, 40s, many 30s, 20s. Never lets me down. Hook holds are banging. Can't go wrong.
With the rods back in position, with a few spoms over the top, it didn't take long till the Delkin to burst into life. Heading towards the rod, I could already see the rod was wrapped right round to the right. The back and forth began with the fish darting towards the weed. After a short but intense battle, my Uncle Steve was able to scoop her into the net.
Alright, oh. Ready?
Yeah. 35.
Shut
no,
up.
34, 13.
Wow.
Nearly 30.
Ooh.
Good lad.
Ooh.
Records is 32 anyway.
No way. No way.
Okay.
No way. Not a chance.
Lake record, 32 pounds.
Let me see if... Can I zero these on your slick? Just to make sure. I'm just going to throw it back in the water.
If it's lake record,
Yep.
you get the Bailey?
Yeah, we will do.
What would it mean to get the lake record?
I'll be very happy. I just want to double check it. So they were 0 from last night. They are now 0'd again. Just make sure he's all right. Yep.
$32.8.
Alright, so they weren't. 32.8. What was the record?
32. Norton Disney.
Hello, mate. You alright? I'm over on Billy's peg 2, and I got a peg 3, and I got a 32.8. Do you need me to ring you for that? I'm just double checking.
What you got, mate?
A 32.8.
Right, leave it at this sleep, mate, for 2 minutes. I need about 5 seconds out.
Yeah, right then, mate. See you shortly. See you, mate. Bye bye.
Did you go, wow?
Pretty much. Leave it in the sling. I'll be there in 5 seconds. I will photograph a 32 out of Billy's.
Oh, I can see which one it is as well. Has he got like a halfling? Yeah, boy.
Happy?
Yeah. 2 seconds, just hold that. Sit with 32.3.
32.3. What?
He's even been messing around, hasn't he? Sweet.
Ooh. Lovely.
Because the pellet. Oh, it is, yeah. It's the big one.
It's the big one. Happy
Well done,
days.
mate, on that.
Thank you.
Well done on that, definitely. And she's empty, look.
Yep.
Mate.
Well chuffed with that.
Sick. Now this makes us as fishery officers proud.
Very happy.
And mate, yeah, you guys,
Over the
that's what you
moon.
come for.
Yep.
You know its name?
It hasn't got a name as such yet, but it's going to give us £30 in it, so it's going to get named. So what I'll do is, mate, is we'll sort this out tonight, get this all sorted, and then you can name it tomorrow.
Oh, brilliant, mate. Thank you very much. Thank you. Right. Get this one on the Instagram.
Go on then, Danny, tell them how you caught it.
Straight out in front, 15 1/4 wraps on a spinner rig, 2 pieces of maize, just wafting over the top. Happy days.
Good skills. What bait and approach are you going with?
I got link, house pellet, as you recommended, thank you, and a little bit of maize in the mix.
Good skills, mate. We'll get his
Thank
slip
you.
back. I'm sure he's not the one that is going to get to that. He'll have a few, I think.
I hope so. So beautiful. Stunning on this side.
Mega, isn't it?
Yeah,
Scale pattern unreal.
unreal. £32, absolutely over the moon with this. One lake record on Billy's.
Gonna be, mate, I believe.
Gonna be lake record. Absolutely beautiful fish. Thank you very much. There they go. Go on, Gil. Buzzing. Thank you very, very much, guys. Thank you, pal. Cheers, thank you.
Then just disappeared.
And just disappearing, just take a moment and get herself back, machine. Yeah.
You've only got 6
These
inches
back.
water. No, that's a cracker, mate.
Thank you. So it has just been confirmed that that was the biggest fish in Billy's Lake, and I am over the moon. Can't actually put into words how I feel, but it just goes to show what consistency can do. I've been out there, been baiting. It's been quite quiet today. The wind has been hacking in, but that wind dropped off a little bit. Nightfall's coming, and it just happened. So over the moon. So one of the great things about catching one of the biggest in here and an unnamed fish is that obviously you get to name it. So we're gonna have a sleep on that, and I'll report back when I've eventually named it.
You can name it your YouTube channel.
Yeah, you can imagine. It's at Carp Angler Danny. Eastwood. Don't forget the Eastwood. Not Fairbrass. That sound better? Does that sound sums it up?
It's getting better.
Go on then. So a busy morning's been had. Had 2 this morning. The start of the brace was this little 18 pounder. I'm gonna get this one back, sort out the big one. Thank you very much. And we move on. £23. Nice early morning wake up call. Oh baby.
With time on billies coming to an end, let's push for one more.
We're in, man.
Brilliant. Well, that was unexpected.
So the 5th fish of the session, and unfortunately the last, got to make our way home, back to normality. Absolutely love my time here. Billy's Lake, if you haven't been to it, get yourself down here, it's absolutely fantastic. Gonna get this one back, get packed up, and off we go. Right, so if you're coming to Norton Disney and you head to Billy's Lake, what you're looking to do here, my advice would be find your spots, be consistent. Bait seems to be key. It's a bit like an head box out there. So you do drop off to your 10s, 11s, come back up to your 9s, 6s. There's actually a spot that is just a foot over there, which is quite incredible. It has a swan sitting on it, so you'll see that. But yeah, get yourself ready and sorted really early on and just be consistent. That is the best advice I can give you. You haven't got to fish out to the centre. There are a few favoured swims on here, but you don't have to. Drop it back if you're struggling. So I'm 15 and a quarter rats, I am. Just be consistent and they will drift in and have a munch up. This session I've had a really strong southwesterly to westerly wind and the fish follow it. All the action has been all down this end of the lake. So if you turn up and you can get on that wind, just get on it. It does blow in your face. As we all know, being on windy lakes is quite open, so it does bash into you, but take shelter in your bivvy, but make sure you get out there, get it done, get on that wind. If you like what you're seeing in these videos, guys, get yourself over to @CarpAngler Danny Eastwood on my Instagram. Plenty more content. Subscribe and like on here. And yeah, watch me go through my fishing. I'm not a full-time angler. I do work. I have to fit the fishing around my angling and the family life. And with 4 kids and a wife, as you can imagine, that's not the easiest thing. But I do try. It's my passion, so I do try and put my best into it. Yeah, give us a follow.
Even though Billy's wasn't the first choice at Norton Disney, it didn't let me down. 5 carp caught with an epic 32 pound, which I got to name Jacqueline, after my late mother, who left this world too early. If any of you are ever lucky enough to catch her, maybe drop me a message to let me know how she's getting on. Thank you to Jimmy, the Norton coach, and the rest of the team. Norton Disney is a special place, and I will be back very, very soon.